Hello chess fans, this is Rick from Chess to Impress. In this video I will tell you about a rare but wonderful phenomenon in chess, the Crazy Rook. What is that all about? This position is from the first round of the Women's National Championship of the Netherlands in 2017. The white player is Anna-Maja Kazarian, FIDE Master, and the black player is the defending champion Anna Haast, Women Grandmaster. The position after 79, King G8 to H8 for black. White is winning. It will be a big scalp for Kazarian beating the defending champion. She's 2 pawns up, 2 connected pass pawns in a rook endgame. White is totally winning here. If you would give this position to Kazarian, who is a FIDE master, on any given moment in any given day, she would win it with her eyes closed. But it's not the same after 6 hours of play and 79 moves. And Kazarian played the blunder rook b7 to g7 here. And why is that a blunder? You may want to look for yourself. She wanted to protect the g-pawn. We'll see in a minute how she could have won. But let's first look at the Crazy Rook. After rook g7, Anna Haast saved the game by playing rook a5 to d5 check. And what is that all about? Well, it's very simple. The black king is still mated, so black is trying to give her rook away so that the game would end with stalemate, which is a draw. After rook d5 check, if Kazarian takes the rook, it is stalemate. So she played king e4, but there's rook e5 check. The rook keeps saying to the king, please take me. King f4 from Kazarian, rook f5 check, king g4, rook f4 check. White tries to hide with her king so that she can still win the game, but there's no place to hide. Rook takes g5 check would be a big blunder, because then white takes with the rook, and the black king is not stalemated, can still play king h7, and white is winning here. But after rook f4 check, it's still a draw. Kazarian played king h5, but Haast played rook h4 check. King g6, there is nowhere to hide, because after rook takes h6 check, Anna-Maja Kazarian took with the king, and the game was a draw. A bitter pill to swallow for Kazarian. Let's go back to the starting position after the 79th move, king h8. How could white have won? The g-pawn is hanging, but she can play g6, and now the black king is in a mating net. There are still some stalemate traps to avoid, so it's still interesting. Let's have a look. Let's look at the variation. Let's see if black gives checks. Rook a4 check, king e5, rook a5 check, king f6, rook a6 check, king f7. Now the threat is rook b8 checkmate. So rook a8 from black is the only move. Then white plays rook e7, threatening rook e8, swapping the rooks with a winning pawn endgame. Rook f8 check can still be tried. And if you now take that rook, it's stalemate again. So king e6 is played. Then rook d8, king f6, rook f8 check, king g5. The rook has to stay on the back rank, rook d8, and then rook e5. You have to still be careful, because if you play h7 instead, then there is rook d5 check, and black has another crazy rook. But after rook e5, and then for example rook g8, there's the waiting move rook d5. Again, you have to be careful. You cannot play h7 because of rook takes g6 check, and after king takes g6, it's stalemate again. But after the waiting move rook d5, black for example plays rook e8, and then white wins with h7. Finally, white is winning without trouble. The king will go to h6, threatening g6, g7 checkmate, and black cannot pin the white g-pawn with rook e6, because then there is still that checkmate on the back rank. So it looks easy with two connected passed pawns in a rook endgame, but you always have to be careful of stalemate motifs involving a crazy rook. There's a lot more to say about the crazy rook. There's lots of examples from games and also from compositions, and I will return to the crazy rook phenomenon in future videos. You can let me know in the comments if you like this topic. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the Chess to Impress channel. Please leave a comment, and if you like the video, it would be great if you could share it on social media. You also may want to check out my Chess to Progress channel. The link is in the description box. This is Rick from Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.